Hey there. This is welcome to Elephant Gratitude. This is a place where I call out elephants and I call out people for being awesome. It's kind of a new version of call out culture, except in a good way. I'm going to call out three father figures in my life, my two brothers and my actual father. I just want to say I know I've been a little bit lost lately, but I am working on it. And I just wanted to express gratitude for who you guys are, the strengths that you have. I haven't really expressed the fact that I appreciate that, but what better day to do that than Father's Day? Start with you, Tom. I am constantly impressed with your creativity. You have like this amazing blend of creativity and conscientiousness and industriousness where you can follow linear paths on your way to achieve a goal, but you always put a different kind of spin on it. You're consistent, you're reliable, and those are things. Part of this channel is actually committing to embodying virtues and gifts that I see in others and trying to integrate that into my own energy system. I would like to embody more of that. This ability to go after a goal, but also be reliable, be consistent, and get stuff done in that way, you know what I mean? So thank you, Tom, for being who you are. Robert, my older brother. We've had kind of a rocky relationship throughout our lives, particularly in my adolescence. I'm not sure how I felt about you at that time. Then you went on your own journey after college, and you got married. And maybe that lasted 20 years, and that marriage kind of crashed for you. I don't know if I should be saying this in public, but the point is, you've risen from the ashes. I was sat with you a little bit at some of your darkest moments, and I just want to point out that you have. I know you're still going through some troubles, but you have reinvented yourself. You came back to live in Connecticut, and we started a podcast, Canaries in the Boardroom, something I'm open to continuing on or giving up if you'd like to give up, as long as we're giving up. You know what I mean by that. I think your power, Rob, is in creating maps for life. Although sometimes those maps can be a bomb can be dropped in those maps, but the fact that you see the world and you always know what the next step is. You see, 3 steps ahead, as if you're playing chess. And you have that kind of mind, and I think you bring that to your consulting stuff. That's a position I don't think I definitely would, at least not the way you do it. I wouldn't be able to hold down teams of corporations, some of the biggest corporations in the world, global enterprises or whatever you work for. I can't even, like, how do you get into that? I don't even know, we wouldn't know where to begin on that. That amazes me, but I think you have that kind of mind that you see the terrain, you see the map, and okay, if you do this, if you do A, B, C, D, and E, and F are going to happen, and you have to know how to deal with that, and you got a handle on that. And I think that's an amazing superpower. So I think your gift is in speaking to maps. You've also reinvented yourself. You've risen from the ashes. You're still in the process of doing that. But you reconnected with, an old woman who's been in your life for a long time, and you guys are building a life together. I think that's beautiful. And I think she's a great teammate. And just as I'm expressing gratitude to you, I'm sure you're already doing this, but see the value in what she brings to your life. And that's just an amazing gift. And I think she's making you a stronger person as you are to her. So, yeah, so Tom, you speak to creativity. Rob, you speak to the map. Finally, my actual father, the man that who created me. We have also had somewhat of a rocky relationship throughout our lives. But as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate and be in absolute awe of the superpower that you have to be 5 years old, coming to this country on a boat from Sicily, barely knowing the language, to shine shoes in the street, to work your butt off as a kid, not having the childhood that most of us enjoy, to start a business with your brothers and all the hardships that was involved in that, get married, have kids, buy a house, live out the American dream, then at some point for your marriage to dissolve and for you to go your own separate ways, and seeing how hard that was for you. But again, for you to get back on your feet and reinvent yourself there, find another relationship and start something with a woman and build a business that I worked at for about 20 years with nothing but a high school diploma or a GED, whatever you had. I just can't wrap my mind around the persistence and the grit that takes. And I haven't fully expressed it to you, but Dad, you're, in a way, I look up to you. You are heroic. And I'm getting more in tune to what that has meant for me. And if I can embody just a piece of that grit in my life, then I wouldn't be so lost. I'd be able to be successful like you. So I just want to give you that respect. And to all three of you, to Tom for your creativity, to Rob for your ability to see the terrain and map out life, and to Dad for your grit. I think you guys are amazing. And I look forward to sharing more with you. Happy Father's Day.